Alright, so I want to talk today about base stats. So base stats are the actual stats that the character is based on. So that's what I want to talk about today. So like HP or attack or support, defense. I want to go over a couple things. So I'm going to use some rare champions just so you kind of have a more familiar look at them. For example, we'll go with Kale. So Kale is an attack based champion. He needs to have high attack to do more damage. So a lot of people think that maybe you need to build their attack to have a higher attack. I mean, technically that is the truth, but to maximize your damage, you need to look at their base for that champion. Each champion is going to be different. So, like for example, we'll go to like a defense champion. If you look at their attack, their damage is based on defense. You go to an attack-based champion, you look at their move, their A1 and their A2, their damage is based on attack. So you need to build their gear appropriately towards that champion. So when it comes to Kale, for example, you need to get his attack up. He is also a great champion to place poisons, so you need to make sure you put some accuracy on him. So for him, you focus on attack, accuracy, crit rate, that's a great one, crit damage, and speed. So there's 5 of them at least that I would really invest into. With him, his usefulness is probably going to be with his poisons. So I'd say go more for, I would say use accuracy for 1, go to crit rate for 2, then attack, then speed. You can always, put it in whatever order you want, but just know that for him, if you want him to hit harder with his acid rain or dark bolt, he's going to need more attack. If you want him to apply these poisons from dark bolt and disintegrate, you're going to need more accuracy. So we go on to someone like Templar. He doesn't need any attack. Attack is irrelevant. Get rid of it. You don't want anything with attack on it. Not attack percentage, not attack anything. With him, he has charge. That's based on defense. Taunt is attack 4 times at random. It's based on defense. So for someone like him, he's not really a heavy hitter anyways, but you do want to build defense on him because you want him to stay alive. So if you build defense on him, you're getting a 2-for-1 there. You're getting some high attack on him or higher hits, and then he's also stronger. He's going to last longer. So defense characters are kind of the go-to champs of this game. I'm not saying Templar is the best one to have, but they're better than regular attack champions like this guy, Crossbowman. He's a rare, he's based on attack, but he's only got a 1-for-1. The Templar has a 2-for-1 because he is based on defense. With this Crossbowman, you only need to build attack. So, and that's going to create a higher attack for him, but his defense, you don't need to focus on that, so he's going to be more of a glass cannon. When it comes to Templar, he's going to do high damage like Crossbowman, but he's also going to have high defense. So, and they work together to make that high damage. So defense characters definitely are really great to have in this game. Someone like Apothecary, he's a support. They don't really use him for damage. You might want to put, let's see here. So he's the speed. He's the best speed rare probably in the game. He's probably the best rare in the game. And for overall versatility. So with him, you can put some crit rate on him if you want to. You could put some, defense, HP, but you want to put lots of speed on him. He's going to be your fastest because you want him to use these moves. You want him to heal the team and you want him to increase the speed. So attack is relevant for someone like him. Attack is irrelevant for someone like this guy. Attack is irrelevant for a lot of characters unless he's an attack-based champion. So we can go up to maybe some of the legendaries, and we'll check out an HP-based champion like Vrask. Vrask, he hits high off of high HP, so I have him built with 90,000 HP. It's a lot of HP. You want him to crit hit, so every time he hits, you want him to hit with a crit, and the higher hit he has with the HP, the higher he heals, because he heals every time, every hit with his A1. Just pay attention to what this part right here says. If it's an HP, defense, Fanax, he's an attack. He's the one that's going to be in the 2 times or 10 times this weekend. And then when you see how he's attack, you go to his actual moves. It's based off attack. Fanax actually is a hard hitter. He hits really hard. So you build him high attack, he's going to hit hard. So I have him. I actually don't have him. This is a bad example. I don't have him very high attack, but he's at 3,000. So I mainly wanted him for accuracy because he puts down a lot of debuffs. So, you know, you just gotta pick and choose. Go off of what the champion is based off of. That's what I would say do the most. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend, even though I'm gonna do another video tomorrow. Anyways, have a great day.